Hello, it's Anne here, Snazzy Creations. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to be doing a journal, so it'll probably be many parts. I was watching a YouTuber, Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I loved the journal that she made. So I got all inspired to make one of my own. So I'm going to make this journal. This is just a little book. I've taken a lot of the pages out, and then I went through and I sort of got a colour scheme in mind. I went through and made some paint up, some acrylic paint, and then I went through and just roughly put some paint. I made some pockets by gluing some of the pages together, but then I just went through and just chucked a bit of paint all over the place. This book is a children's book, and it's Tea with Mr. Timothy, and it's about this cat, Mr. Timothy. So I thought excuse me, I thought I would make a journal, and it's going to be called Tea with Mr. Timothy. So what I did is I went on the cover. So I'll talk about the cover first. So the cover, I'm not going to work on it now, because if I get glue and stuff on it, then it'll be all yucky. So but what I will probably do, but I won't do it now, is I'm going to gesso this cover. I'm going to gesso it white, and then what's happened to my? I'm just trying to find. I'm going to gesso it, and then I'm going to cover it with a napkin. Now I don't know what I've done with the napkin. I don't know what I've done with it. I was going to show you the napkin. Well, anyway, I'll show you later on. It's very, yeah, I don't know what I did with the napkin. I thought I had it all in. Oh, here it is. Sorry, it is in here. This is the napkin, and it's really pretty. So I want to make it white, because otherwise you'll see that yellow through it, and I don't really like it. I prefer the white underneath there. So I'm going to cover it with that once I've finished it. I'll decoupage the napkin on there, and I don't know what else I'll end up doing on there, probably something. So I just got that in here. And some of the pages I took out had more pictures of the little kitty. So I've kept those, because I'll probably end up including them somewhere in the book. And I also went through and drew some teacups that I coloured and printed them. Not printed them out. I cut them out. Fussy cut them out. So I'm going to put them. I'll be putting them in there. I also found some in a magazine. That was one. I think there was another one here somewhere. And I also found some pussycats that I'm going to be using. A few more that I've drawn, and I'll see if I need them. Oh, there's some more cups there. I'll make a lot of cups, didn't I? And pussycats, some more pussycats that oops, there we go. And there's some other ones from children's book that I've cut out. But I'm going to, I should probably put them in a bag. Would probably be the way to go, wouldn't it? I want it to use this in there too, but I'm not sure if that's going to work with my theme. We'll see. I really like that with the birds, it's cute. So anyway, so that's my plan. Just let me get a little bag. And I'll just put my bits in there because I keep losing everything all the time. And I'll just pop them on top of there for the moment because I might actually need them. So, I also went in Photoshop and I went in and I made some papers that I'm going to use in here. Different papers. Well, they're all that, yeah. I scanned a napkin in, and then, as you can see, I used the butterflies and the colour scheme in there. So I've got those that I'm going to be using. And then I've got got some cardstock from what's this one? From a Kaiser Craft papers. So I'll pull a few out that I might use to sort of fit in with the colours that I want to use. So I'm going to be drawing from them as well. And then whatever else little bits of things that I've cut and whatnot. So I think I'm just going to probably just work here and there in the book until it's done. So I've got a couple bits that I've already sort of started, so I had a little bit of something to work with. So I've got these papers that I've torn. That's a painted book page that I've distressed it. And I've got a flower that I've made. If you see my tutorial on how to make these, you'll find it in my playlist there of my videos. So I was playing around and I thought I liked the way this looked, so I'm going to glue that on it, and I'm thinking I'm going to make a pocket for this in here somewhere. So we'll just start here, I think, and we'll make a pocket. So I'm thinking I'm going to glue that on there, but first off I think I'm going to get my ink and I'm going to distress the page. Get rid of some of that white paper. Don't really want that. My foam applicator is starting to fall apart, but it's alright. I'll keep using it until it's nothing left, I guess. Just going to work on these two pages for now. So this will be called Tea with Mr. Timothy. And when I make when I do the book, I'll probably, with those butterflies, I might do some sort of cap on there as well, and teacup on the front, I think. Right, so now I'm thinking I'm going to glue this here for a pocket. So I'm going to, what am I going to use? I'm going to use the tacky glue. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do any stitching in here because I think it'll be too hard to get it underneath the sewing machine. So, but I might do some hand sewn stuff on here, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So this will be a, I don't know how many parts. We'll see how many pages I can do in a go, in one session. And I'm going to glue this flower down as well. I'm just wondering now if I should have a bit of eyelash trim or something. Yeah, I think I will actually. Just a second, I'm just going to get my trims and things. Oh, I just knocked all my little images onto the ground. I'll put that over there. Now I'm wondering, should I use the white or should I use the brown? I might actually try the brown. I haven't tried the brown before. Let me get some of this off. And I'm just going to get this side that I've got blue on, and I'm just going to stick a bits coming out here and there. Okay. Sorry, I'm working off the, get this back into, there we go. And put some glue on this one. I'm thinking I should have had that in between them two instead of behind there. Alright, plan 2. I'm going to take that off. Put that on there. Just going to put a bit more glue in here. And I'll just pop that like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. Alright, I'm going to put that in the bin. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Okay. There's a pocket there. And now I need to make something to put in the pocket. Do I want to do anything else on here? No, I think that's probably enough. So, what do I need? Let me see, I've got bunches of tags that I've already made. Let's see if there's anything in here that would fit my kind of scheme that I've got going here. Should I have a tag? I might actually use a card, a journaling card I think, not tag. So I might, some of these papers that I printed out, I printed them onto the cardstock kind of paper. So I'm wondering if I should cut one of these. What ones have I got? I'm better off using something plain. Let me see. Just getting out my paper cutter. And how, so let me measure this. So the actual page is about 14 centimeters. So excuse me, I don't want it to be that wide. I want it to be probably say about 11 centimeters. So if I make a card out of, let's just make sure this is going to fit in there. Maybe I should have made it a bit, not really wanting to go in there. I might have made it too wide. I should have gone with the 10 centimeters that I initially thought. Decisions. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm just going to have a quick look, see. Look, see what cards I have already. Journaling cards. See if I have anything that would fit. One I've already made. Got some button cards. Owls, I'm not going to do it. These are all button cards. I suppose one of these would look nice in here, wouldn't it? Got the right sort of colours. Maybe I will have to print out some more of these lovely ladies. Got another one there. They would look nice, wouldn't they? Tea with Mr. Timothy. And you have now, what I'm thinking is maybe if I, like this one here, it would look nice. I'm wondering if I should glue that on there. Might do that. Might glue that on there. Kind of like the way that looks. So where do I want to cut it? I want to cut it approximately up here. I'm just going to bend it here. And then I can cut it. And I'll get my ink. Now I'm wondering if I should actually, I'm wondering if I should cut the corners on it, on this one as well. Would that look better with it? I think it would, actually. I'll just get my corner cutter. Yeah. And I need to do a little bit more on here. I had to cut the corners off. And I was thinking I think I might distress this a little bit. It's pretty kind of whitish, isn't it? Really, but not so much you can't still write on it. So if I put that there like that, and what else? Could layer something underneath it between them as well. Let me have a look. Grab my fabric scraps. Oh my god, I've got such a mess everywhere. Some lace maybe? Trying to see what would look good. What would look good? I don't really like that, so I think it'd have to be, what else have I got? Or should I just do like a, I could do like just a, I'll glue that on there, and then just trying to work out what I want to do. Let's see what fabrics I have. Now I'm just having a look. That might look pretty in there somewhere. What else? Could use a little piece of my remember that I've got these two, my ribbons. I can use bits of them. Got my little flowers. What about like a red one and then that looks quite nice, I think. And do we have a bit of lace underneath that? Actually, I don't mind that. I'll just have to get a needle. And I'll have to sew in those threads. Okay. Fix that. I should do this one first. Or should I use that one? No, I'll use that one to sew the whole thing together. I'll just have to sew this one in. Sew this one in. And now I'll use this thread to sew it all together, and then I can just glue it on. Yep. Drop my needle. Yeah, so for this, for these parts that I'll be making for this book, it's all will be just as I go along and as ideas come to me. I don't have, apart from sort of choosing the colours and the paper and everything, I don't have any real plans. So you can see just how I go about choosing the things that I put in. So I'll just stitch all this together. I'll just go in behind here and just do a few stitches. Make sure this lacy bit doesn't fall off. So if I glue that on here, and then I might put that there like that, I think. Need to glue this. Glue that one on here first. And I think I'll just put some blobs of glue on here. Like that. Now I think I'll just leave that to dry. That looks quite pretty. And then on this page, what am I going to do on here? I've got this here. Do I want another pocket on here? Or do I want to just decorate the page? Do I want to decorate the page? Like so, like a teacup on here. And I could put, what could I layer on here? Could actually use a bit of that, couldn't I? No, it's too much green. Too much green. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? See what I've got in here. Oh, I've got these too. These I've printed them out on fabric. I might do a tutorial on that, how I printed them onto fabric, just with my inkjet printer. Actually, one of these would look really pretty on here, wouldn't they? Yes. Which one? Oh, maybe that one. Maybe that one. Oh, that one. I might do that one. I need to cut some of this off. I haven't cut it very well. To cut that, actually what I really want to do is not cut, I want to rip it. I like that torn edge look. Okay, let's cut a small piece of, oh, I hope I can tear that. No, I'm not going to be able to tear, it's too small. Try from this way. No, maybe I'm better off not trying to cut it. I'll try from this way. See if I can not be too skinny to try and a little bit. This side should be alright. Okay, let's get some of these threads. So if I just pulling some of the threads off. that on there. And what else could I do there? Sorry, bumping the camera. I like that there, but what can I do? What else can I do? And I might do some stamping on the back of there later. Wait till it's all dry. Just trying to think what I could do. How to attach that on there. I suppose I can just glue it, but do I want something underneath it? I want something underneath it. What happens if I have no, I think I like it just like that, actually. Maybe a little bit of lace over the top. Like that, and then like a piece of lace or something. I like that, I think. Okay, I'm just going to get some thread. Just got some thread. I've got my needle. And I'm just going to gather that. Really need to make some, get some strips of fabric and gather them and just make a big bunch so they're ready to go. I think you'll need to do that. So I'm just going to, on the end here, gonna catch that and I'm just going to do a little, I don't know what this stitch is called. Quite honestly, I don't know. I'm just going to do just a plain stitch across there just to gather it. And I probably want it to end about there, I think. So I will about there. Just going to put a knot here. Slip stitch, another couple of stitches. And now I'll just Get that like that. I suppose I could stitch it on there now as well. Might do that. I might just stitch that on there as well. Just putting a knot in my thread, and I'm just going to sew it with single thread. Now, does that go all the way, or do I need to go a little bit in? Just a little bit in, I think. Okay, now I'll just get that and just spread the little gathers out a little bit, and just gonna do I don't even know what this stitch is called either, sorry, might have to look these things up, I think. Could have done it on my sewing machine, I guess. But to be honest, I quite like hand sewing. Attach that to there. I'm just gonna finish it off here. Do a few stitches, and then a slip knot. And I think I'll glue that onto there, as such. And I'm thinking something just across there. What about some sparkles? Some sparkles. Whole length just a little bit. I think maybe just a little bit. Like that. I'm wondering if I should put some glue on there as well, just to hold it on. I don't know, seems like it's stuck quite good. And I might put one over here as well. In that centre there, but I might put a little bit of glue in there. A bit of bling. And I'm thinking what I might even do is I might actually get some gesso and gesso this out a bit so you can actually write on there, and then you got like a secret little secret spot. That's quite cute. That's pretty. I like that. Let's see, how long is it? It's been nearly an hour. I'm wondering, I might make one more card to go. What have we got? Might do one more page. I might take that card out while I'm doing this over here. Oh, actually, maybe I should do the stamping on there. Should have done that before I put the thing on, shouldn't I? What can I do? On the back here. Let's grab some stamps. Maybe I should do butterflies because there's going to be a lot of butterflies in this book. Butterflies. And might try these there. That was really pretty. there, and then do probably the smaller butterfly, I think. Get a let's get a stamping block. There. And then you can journal on there. Remember to do the stamping before I do all the gluing and stuff. That's what I was going to do. I'm just going to leave that out while I do this, just because it's adding bulk to the book. Now I've got this bit here that I was going to put on here. So I'll glue that one on, and then that would look really cute on there, wouldn't it? So put that, and then I want something else as well. That's not too bad actually, but I need to tear it. Piece like that. And I'm thinking to put a little bit of lace along there. Oh, actually, I like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I need to glue the lace on. Let me see which side is the right side. It is that side. I wonder if I should use the don't know if that was enough glue that I put on there. Just let me wipe my hands. Put a bit more glue under here. Let's see, and then I had, how did I have this? I had that, something like that, wasn't it? Yes. So I need some glue, some more glue on here. Something something like that. That piece on there, and I'm just going to get my actually what I want to do this is just go around the edges a little bit if I can. Can't really, it's very hard to get around the edges. Might actually be better off getting a pen, and let me just have a look. Let me get a Sharpie. There's a black one. Just let me have a look. Use this one. It's got a nice big juicy tip on it, and just go around the outside. Just get rid of all that white paper edge, which I don't like very much. Okay, so now I need to, just wondering how the best way to glue that on there. Get my paper again. I'm wondering if I should use this glue roller. Might be, let me try. Yeah, I think that might actually work. Okay, let's see if I can get that. And I might just pop a little bit of glue just under here. Let me see what it's like over here. I might just pop a bit over here as well. Oh, I like that. Now, does it need anything else? And where should it go? I'll put it on there. Does it need anything else? Well, the page needs, let me get, Okay, so I'm going to try this and see how that seems to glue pretty good. Let me try. Certainly likes to stick to paper. Pop a bit of glue in here, I think. Just to hold that down. No, that's no good. No good for that. No good for that. Okay. Sorry, I hope I've been working in frame. Apologies if I haven't been. Okay. Let me see. You know, I think I need like tea time or something. Tea time. I think on just a bit of some of this paper, I think. Paper. I'm just going to write it. Get a pen. I'm going to use my Uniball. This is a Uniball iFine. It's a waterproof, fade-proof Mitsubishi pen. I'm just going to have a look at some paper here. I'm just going to write tea time. I don't like that line I made then. I'm just trying to think what's the... I think I'll do it like this. Tea time, tea time. But I might, and I'll go through and let me see. Let me just rip this out. a boo-boo already. I should have done it further down so I could rip the top. Okay, let me have a look. Where's my inker? Try inking it, see whether it improves it any, but at the moment I'm not liking it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I wonder if I might have to do some stamping tea times and make some up, and then I can use them up in the book. I'm not. Oh, what's up in here? This still hasn't glued on properly. I think I'm going to leave it because I'm not 100% sure I like that at all. I'm thinking maybe do a card with tea time on it. But anyway, I might leave that for now because it's getting on a bit now, the video. So I might leave it there. I'm going to leave that then there. I've got to make some notes. I want to do something for the next video. I'm going to be a bit more prepared. I need to make some words. Make words, tea time, etc. And I want to sew some ruffles, you know, gathered. So that'll be my homework for the next time. So that's I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to pop that. We're going to pop that. I'm just going to pop it there. No, I'll just pop it in the front of the book. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put that there because I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to use that. I might just end up throwing it away. But anyway, so that's the pages that we did. We did those ones. Oh, and where's the card? There it is. And we stamped the back. I'm very happy with that. That looks nice. And we made a start on this page here. Just make sure that's gluing down good. And I'll probably make a tag or something for there, I think. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for today for this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I lost my train of thought, sorry. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any thoughts or ideas, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe And if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Hope you have a great day, and hope you have a happy crafting day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.